Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure it's set on up. Alright. Everything's booting on up. Activate the chat windows. Okay, all the chat windows should be good to go. Everything appears to be booted on up. Howdy, just give me a moment to boot, make sure everything's good to go, and then we'll get started. Which I think I'm almost ready to do that. I'll double check my other computer. And looks like everything's good to go. So let's get started. Are there seriously no games going? I wonder if something's wrong with the server. Either way, let's go ahead and start with a simple 1v1. We'll do that next game. How does that sound? Greetings everyone, and great here for another Cup Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the south side as the US forces. We got Sky, first round is the limit. Spawn on the north side as the Wehrmacht forces. We got first thought, E. Walter. Got some engineers. Looks like I got a double engineer opener for the US player. The Wehrmacht player is eyeing for just double pioneer. This map is quite large, not uncommon to see extra engineers of pioneers, but neither is the case this time around. Barracks will be pulling the field and immediately goes to Jeep.
What's next? What's up?
Engineers push way forward, trying to capture that sector. I just got done with some off-map recordings, or not off-map, off-stream recordings of Days of Ruin, and I kept on wanting to say properties now when I capture sectors. Too many games that involves capturing. And none of them are flags, so I suppose these are technically flags, mounted on a stick. We do now have a Jeep battery completed, got the Volkswagen now deployed in the field. Jeep pushes way forward, fuel sector captured, and now going for the mission sector. Over here we do have Jeep advancing pioneers. There's the Volkswageners heading towards this fuel sector. Of course, it won't be supplying this until this sector gets captured.
Yeah.
Yes. Just like the Jeep says, yes, that is correct. Pioneers heading up north. They do have the engineers take a bit of damage from the Volks. Going back to the sector to capture, not a bad spot. They can't do much versus the Volks. Pioneers receive a bit of damage there. Got a lot of foliage here preventing Jeep movement. But he, of course, can advance forward through there. Sort of. Not really. It looks like not at all. Pioneers do take a little bit of damage there. Fuels are now being decaptured. May get a handful of drops of fuel. But that's about it. Rifle squad now push away forward. Eyeing to engage up here. Engineers will probably need to support them. And going for a bit of wire here. What? Maybe a bit of overaction there. So that heavy cover is powerful, but not something you want to wire off right now. If your opponent's using it, you're probably not in a good position to begin with. A rifle squad now engaging the Volkswageners. They're capturing the fuel sector. They stop capturing on the up. Rifle squad getting nice and close. Pioneers rotating around to help them out. Pioneers getting nice and close as well. Looks like he's prioritized towards a Pioneer. And the wire does get fully built, and the rifle squad does fall back. With the engineers supporting them, they could have easily won that fight. Volkswageners get a bit of damage there onto this Jeep, going for a bit of a drive-by. The engineers way over there, so the Jeep can get repaired on up. So you can spend time shooting the Volks, who's trying to capture that fuel sector. This munition sector up here is the high yield munition sector. Counterparts are way down right here. So he will bypass this munition sector, going straight for the fuel sector.
We're getting hit pretty good.
Volks in here do lay down a bit of sandbags there.
Under fire. The point.
Engineers could capture that VP or this munition sector. Looks like they will not. Over here, we do have the rifle squad advancing with the rifle squad as well. I know it's easy to get forcing back with the Volksgrenadier. There's a fresh squad. Oh, and we got a landmine there. Fully pinning the rifleman squad. Volksgrenadiers will get some damage onto them. Both these rifle squads are quite wounded. They should be able to win out. The rifle squad is trying to crawl to some light cover. This rifle squad will engage. The rifle squad can be a bit of meat shield for them. Volksgrenadiers in a good position. Rifle squad charging. Volksgrenadiers looks like flinching and moving a little bit there. Another rifle squad pulling in the field. And the Volks looks like will be forcing back. This Volksgrenadiers pretty forward. This is the wounded one. Might just stick to the truck for heavy cover. Jeep has plenty of health. Engineers engaging from the garrison.
The Krauts are going after our
Trying to decapture the cutoff sector so the engineers can pop out and Jeep can engage as well. Looks like these rifle squads will force back the Volks, but they're not exactly in good position. They probably need to capture these sectors and fall back to get healed up and reinforced. We'll get the cutoff sector, denying the fuel income, but that's about it. And just immediately capturing it. Jeep in pursuit. Probably may at most get one model there. Unlikely to get the squad wipe.
Construction.
Rifle squad does fall back. Rifle squad
Kill some Krauts.
does not fall back just yet. It does from MG42 get suppressed back there. All the rifle squads now falling back. Jeep here can't really push too far forward. There's a lot of stuff there. Getting a bit of chip damage there onto that MG42. Volksgrenadiers could disengage from nice heavy cover. Looks like they're dancing around a little bit too much.
We're ready.
Engineers and pioneers do engage each other. Does have a landmine there. Go over this munition sector. In this munition sector. Supply yard fully built. No triage center. Supply going for a fast Greyhound.
Ready for the Krauts.
We're losing ground out there.
Pioneers do get forcing back. Volksgrenadiers moving around. Sector does get captured. Got the engineers trying to repair up this Jeep now.
Looks like we fight today.
Volks take a bit of damage there. They do find the landmine there. Now the Jeep push way forward, repair up enough. They will escape out through that direction. Rifle squads could get the wipe there, but I think that sky will be far enough away. Jeep flying from the high ground. And barely escapes on out of there. A lot closer than I expected. MG42 set up a good position there. Fully set on up now. Immediately start firing, hitting suppressive to the rifle squads. Third squad going to the fuel sector. Motor pool. Greyhound now on the way. Get some medical supplies in the sky here. Very nice. Stick to heavy cover and engage. And it looks like the MG42 is getting flanked by the Jeep. Engineer almost down. Looks like may have found a landmine there. Rifle squad straight forward. MG42 trying to deploy there. You can see the large circle. And the MG42 looks like will get wiped on out there. Rifle squad does grab it. We'll keep these two guys around trying to stop the Pioneers and does force back the Pioneers. Pioneers get wiped out here and does get wiped on out. Then they fall back with both these squads. especially that two-man rifleman squad. We've got this Volkswagen here with the medical supplies. The healing effect is still ongoing, but no longer. Let's that currently at max health. H42 setting on up there. Got stun grenades, so we've got Blitzkrieg. Stun grenades being thrown. Those retreat on back. Get some damage there. May get the wipe here. It's a little bit iffy since they're throwing stun grenades as well. H42 hitting the Jeep. Volksgrenadiers fire Panzerfaust. Takes up the Jeep there. Rock Squad may get fully wiped out there. Greyhound here. May see a Panzerfaust. Looks concerning damage, so may have found a Panzerfaust. Does wipe out that rifle squad or the MG42 entirely. Another Greyhound deployed field. Got double Greyhound now deployed in the field. Needs a Pack 38 or 2. Pioneer does fall back. We do have a Sturm, so Stug would be like necessary to deal with all these Greyhounds. I doubt he's going to go for 50mm Pumas.
Heavy recon standing by.
No armor skirts. There's armor skirts.
Where we headed?
Rifleman squad, front and center.
Can't say if that's the same, a new landmine or a different landmine. MG42 sitting on up. You know the Wehrmacht player has gone for Blitzkrieg. We have not seen what doctrine the US player is going, but seeing there's multiple grounds. Could go for light vehicle capture from Armor Company.
They're going after a fuel point.
Landmine put out there. Rock Squad getting hit. Greyhound's not straightforward. I wonder what structures, what's being put out there. Panzerfaust may be likely. Greyhound landmines. He has 45 munitions. No landmines been put out by the Greyhound in front of the Storm. He sees the flapping. There's the Greyhound landmine. Using 50 munitions there. He's back on off. He's going triggers with the Volksgrenadiers, killing the Greyhound.
Enemy unit dead.
And now 234 comes on out. Probably maybe immediately upgrade to 50mm. Volks does get reinforced there. Panzerfaust firing. 234 stop movement there. When you stop, give a stop order command, does prevent stuff from sort of phasing through. And maybe 50mm. Let's switch out the Wehrmacht player. Likely will not have to see sniper play. Oh, the 50mm just popped up. They stuck inside the building. It's actually a nice thing that Cup Heroes 2 got rid of the whole slow down upon crushing stuff, because it makes just traversing the map easier. You can have more map objects in the field to be crushed. Landmine does get found there. There's no sticky bombs just yet. Get some good hits there. Greyhound's one shot away from death. Or at least, possibly. Greyhound goes down to the 50mm. 50mm Puma should probably fall back to some Pioneers. He still has 2 Pioneers on the field. That was a very good play. He saw the landmine being built there, or likely suspected it, and using the Volksgrenadiers to trigger it would save the engine or whatever's going to pop out, but also inadvertently killed off that Greyhound entirely, which is very good for the Wehrmacht player. Our squad getting some fire on that Volksgrenadiers. Puma has been partially repaired.
Pioneer team ready. Fuel point is captured. Com system in order.
Engine 42 suppress the rifle squad down. Oh, guess the Captain 42 did still manage to escape out of there. I must have saw a rifle squad getting wiped out earlier. Looks like the MG42 is winning in the fight between the MG42 and the MG42. Looks like this Volkswagen to find landmine. He needs a comp crossing to get some veterancy going. Get some veterancy 1 to get at least some health regen.
Puma has
Now got 234 now uploaded field to go along with the 50mm Puma. Engineers do fall back. Got these
We're
rock
losing
squads push way
territory.
forward. And the MP42 is fully pinned. Looks like MP42 will win the fight. Possibly. It still can go either way. Good hands Faust there. 50mm gets a good hit there as well. 2, 3, 4 gets an injured crit from the autocannon. Gets a good hit there. Could finish off. Not paying close enough attention, I believe. Really wasn't. M180 gun rotating around. Bundle or stick stun grenades there. Actually, one of that rifleman squad, but we got the other squad nice and close.
Objective taken.
Nebel Warfare firing away.
Ground.
Oh, and that's like 4 spec the MG42. That's about it. I thought the barrage was going to be right here, but nope.
Was wünschen Sie?
Landmine
What
there.
do you want? Mining detail
Okay,
complete.
Volksgrenadiers, we're back in the fight.
Volkswagen is pushing forward with medical supplies active.
MG42 reporting.
Fire squad charging way forward, trying to meet the Volkswagens in heavy cover. Now the MG42 deployed in the field by the Wehrmacht player. And the Volkswagens do fall back there. More medical supplies there. He's using that ability quite often. Not fully repaired Greyhound there. Got 2 234s. Only one upgrade 50mm.
42!
Hey, another replacement.
Rifles go up straight forward, force back that Volks.
We've seized one of their fuel locations.
Now 234 gains some repairs. 50mm push way forward.
Taking fire.
Nebel Warfare barrage raining on in.
Volksgrenadiers taking it.
Ooh, the medic got a direct hit there. Maybe trying to pick up the casualty, but the casualty is nice and warm.
Mine lane complete.
Medic taking severe damage there. He has
Yankees are
looks like
having our
his inner
territory.
fire is stronger than the outer fire.
Yes, sir.
Volkswagen captured the mission sector, and the Pioneers heading towards this mission sector.
Ours. Prepare for
VP
enemy
being
action.
decaptured by the engineer.
The mines are ready.
More Pioneers. I wonder if he's trying to go for a Krieg's Barracks or Kampfkraft Center. Landmine here will be interrupted.
Pioneers, grab your gear.
Rough squads pursuing over here. Let's see the US player. Got the Kampfkraft Center going on up. US player does have decent amount of resources and still no visible doctrine. If he's even selected doctrine. Greyhound push way forward. Does have double M180 gun in the field. May see the Nebel Warfare barrage over here. Volkswagens do fall back.
The Germans are after one of our munitions points.
Five squads do suppress. Got multiple MG42s firing away, suppressing them. Volkswagens do manage to skip out of there. Rap squad receiving Nebel Warfare fire now. 234 advancing. Got the 234 up here, so we've got 2 autocannon ones and one 50mm one. He's here trying to prep the Greyhound.
Good to go. The Greyhound is taking panzer fire. AT here.
And one AT gun destroying that building. 50mm now right here. 2 autocannon over there. MG42 advancing. Doesn't support level Veteran 1. No Veteran onto Volksgrenadiers just yet. Volksgrenadiers push forward. Probably trying to focus on this landmine, or not landmine, AT gun. Get some Panzerfaust with the Greyhound. That's the autocannon. 50mm way back here. There's a pair of stun grenades there. Does splash one guy there. And now the Volksgrenadiers do fall back.
Begin raid operations.
Great, so he has access to Allied War Machine. Volksgrenadiers push forward. Does find the Hellcat. Get some crushes there with the Hellcat. Noble for Barrage running in somewhere, maybe around here. Nebulfers gets a good hit there on the AT gun. The crew may get decrewed. Does get decrewed from this lodge there. Another Hellcat on field. So more Pack 30 is going to be necessary. He does not have Kriegswerk, so we'll need to get some Stugs instead. Got Veteran 2 on support units, support infantry. We got a landmine found by the Hellcat, knocking out effectively. Breast score straight forward. We got the 2 double 50mm Puma. This is interesting. Does get some rear armor hits there. This one's not being upgraded 50mm as well. These Pumas take a bit of damage. I think they took a bit of splash damage as well. Mango destroyed one. Hellcat scores a kill there. And unable to secure the kill. Also engaging with no veterancy. Stug on the build queue. Let's put Panzerfaust off. Puma's going to take some damage from the 50mm. And Hellcat rolls a miss there. Panzerfaust connects. And it goes out of control. Does use Allied War Machine there. The other one could try to charge his way forward, but decides to fall back and be safe. Noble War for Barrage. Running in somewhere. Maybe last known location of an AT gun. Volksgrenadiers make it wiped on out. Still forward on field. Pioneers have been fully prepped the 50mm Puma. Noble for Barrage back here. The replacement Hellcat's now pushed way forward because hit there on the 50mm. Still straight forward. Asphalt does connect onto the Greyhound. Good hit there onto the Hellcat.
We are losing ground.
Great, another replacement.
Noble for Barrage running on in.
Being repairs, those hits are getting closer.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Getting some damage there. The maybe spring being burned up a little bit. Another Noble does get a good hit there on this AT gun. Quickly burning down the crew members. May get decrewed from it. Got pretty close to it though. Gun itself is probably pretty damaged as well.
Forces are ready for Blitzkrieg assault.
Manpower Blitz have now been summoned. Got double Stug and Veteran 1 tanks.
Good as new. Field repairs complete.
Bravo Squad does find that landmine.
They must have raided the Hilfsschule to find your replacements.
Veterans engaged.
Hellcat pushes way forward. Volksgrenadiers may get a Panzerfaust off. This Volksgrenadier does fall back. Hellcat's pushing pretty far forward. Gonna have multiple sticks for defense. Got multiple in the Warfors pulling the field as well. Volksgrenadiers do have SC1 now. He may gain some good crushes there on the Volk. They just want to get inside the garrison to hide away from the crushes. This guy does need to start running over here. Make a crush there. Does get a retreat back. There's a good number of Volksgrenadier models. Here comes the Stugs. I have trouble engaging the Hellcats though. Another Stug pulling the field. Here comes Calliope Rocket Barrage. They may just have to weather the storm. Hellcats trying to back on off. Stugs have plenty of health. The moment. Got Nebel Warfare barrages raining in somewhere.
They're losing territory.
Receiving fire! Target destroyed! Pioneers reporting Q location capture.
MG42 does get decrewed.
Pioneer team ready.
Fairmont Player did take some losses there. The Volkswagen is probably being reinforced now. Yeah, nope, they're not. Watch take time to reinforce them.
Matched up and ready to go. Replacements fall in.
Nebel for barrage aiming, raining on in. YP rocket barrage raining on in. Counter barrage trying to hit these Nebel Warfers. Some decent splash hits. Though looks like got caught up on everything else as well. Nebel Warfer is raining on in somewhere over here. They're still deployed in the field. Clivey trying to crush these Volks. They may receive some Panzerfaust. He almost enough munitions for another manpower blitz. Hellcat firing away. These Volkswagens do get suppressed and force them back as well. And there's a decent amount of fuel available for the Fairmont player. Going for a level 2 tank efficiency and his another Stug. Level 2 tank efficiency does allow him to get pintle mounts on those Stugs, improves anti-infantry capability.
Puma!
They're losing a sector.
Hellcats push right forward. Stugs here. Hellcat's not advancing. One Stug does go down. Allied War Machine now active. His Snow Focus Finder is trying to hit this guy here. Damage engine crit, or the short engine crit. Does suppress one of the rifle squads with the pintle mounts. One Hellcat may gonna destroy the crit there, so just focus on another target. Let's focus and fire this guy now. Very nice. Allied War Machine may subside first. That one Stug does go down. More Stugs push forward. Volkswagens can get caught by the Calibes. May gonna destroy the crit there. This one does go out of control and will get recovered. Another Hellcat goes down there, so it looks like one will permanently go down. Could have got two permanently down. Well, the Axis player is doing fine without the pack. He just took out all the Hellcats, barring the Allied War Machines. Nebula for Barrage raining on in. Hellcat's pushing the way forward. Stugs running some Stugs. As I have my drink, that Hellcat quick goes on down. Stugs gonna need better repairs. That guy was freaking out. And there's a good number of carcasses on the field, so if he preserves carcasses, he can salvage them for some munitions, the veteran player. He has enough munitions for another manpower player, just need it off cooldown.
Volksgrenadier squad at full complement. Yes, comrade? Volksgrenadiers here.
Going for MG42 here.
Our base is under attack.
Pair of Hellcats not going straight for his opponent's base. We got now the Calliope Rocket Barrage hitting these Nebulfers quite significantly this time. They will survive, but the guns are damaged and the crews are damaged. Let's try to get a pair of Panzerfaust off. Howdy.
Need deployment location.
And now the Veteran Corps is taking some fire. Strokes getting tied up on crushing the house. The Veteran Corps does go down, minor loss at this point in time. You can always replace the Volksgrenadiers with Stormtroopers.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
US player, or the Veteran player, has captured a AT gun. Yep. Rival squads do get suppressed there by the 10B42 in decent position. Nebula for Barrage splashing some of these guys.
The enemy has 300 points.
M1AT gun here. Let's see, got Stormtroopers and Manpower Blitz. Going for a Panzerschreck, maybe double Panzerschreck. US player right now has enough for another Calliope. He has two M10s. Looks like the Nebulfers have repositioned there. Very nice. And somebody deployed out here. Looks like another Stug. Going for the Stug Life. 50mm Puma up here. M18 captured M1AT gun there. And looks like the other Puma, the autocannon one, has gone down. Don't want to put that guy down the alleyway. I haven't heard the US player God for sticky bombs yet, but maybe got a research and I wasn't paying attention to his side for the moment. Hellcats pushing up north. We do have these two Stugs, or three Stugs there. Panzerschreck connects, and there goes a Hellcat immediately.
Forces are taking casualties.
Calliope's trying to hit these Nebulfers, but they're behind the building. Absorb all the shots for them. Folks do get some medical supplies there. Got Vet 2 Riflemen. Calliope Rocket Barrage raining on in. Level 1 supply yard. Probably have nothing to build queue just yet. Probably going for another M10. Going for another M1AT gun. Pasley player, not Pasley, Fairmark player has not enough munitions for Manpower Blitz. Still recovered from the previous Manpower Blitz. Has a good amount of force in the field, so may not want to pull out too much or else get some pop cap. 50mm Puma and MP40 Volksgrenadiers getting some good damage. Nebulfers firing somewhere. Does get MP40s upgraded on one of these squads. Infantry 42 gets the crew. Calliope rocket barrage. I'm for barrage on these forces. Does take out the infantry 42. Still only takes minor damage there. Is also veteran C3 now. So now the ground is all set up for veteran C3 Tigerpanzer. Stormtroopers trying to hit these Calliopes, but going to crush and decides to fall back. Calliopes pushed too far forward. They're going to receive some fire from Stugs. Receive the miss. Gets a good pen there.
Receiving fire. Com system in order.
Defended the fatherland until death.
Calliopes running on in.
Fire.
Some of these structures are taking a bit of damage there. Gotta be careful not getting annihilated, because he is starting to take a lot of infrastructure damage. Perhaps the water gets suppressed there, but two pioneers getting nice and close. Nebula for barrage somewhere over here, I'm guessing. Does knock down his Volkswagens a little bit. Over the barrage was not successful. Our squad's push forward, both on 6 members. Do we see the Trial Center yet? Yes, he does. Our squad push forward, force back those pioneers, no problem. Blackbeard rocket barrage ringing in over here, force back the stormtroopers. Allied field repair active, and there's enough munitions for Allied for another manpower blitz. He may just try to keep up, maybe with the eye for blitzkrieg. Stun grenades now being casted. Five rocket barrage running in. Oh, there's a 234. Crash one, 0 kills. One pioneer does get wiped out. And the warfers do not go down. The guns themselves have been repaired on up though.
We are losing territory.
Now warfers running in somewhere over here. Gets one of the AT gun models. Let's splash these rifle squads a little bit. We could see stun grenades. Guys are pretty stacked on up. Stun grenades have been thrown. Four Stugs still on field, so right now we do have 5 Stugs.
Taking fire. Field repairs complete.
Our opponent has 200 points.
Handstruck stormtroopers straight forward. We'll see a bit of fire. Calliopes, they will largely put the Calliope fire. One does get a good connection here. Stormtroopers could finish off the Hellcat. Elephants gets reload in time. Does not.
Incoming gunfire. Grenadiers hold steady. Field repairs complete. All squad here.
Stormtroopers do fall back. MP40s in the region. The Volkswagens are throwing stun grenades out. Nebwarfers firing on in. Stun grenades seem pretty successful right now. Getting a good number of models. Couple more stun grenades there. Rifle squad does fall back. Next, we're forward. I don't know if he's climbed any squads just yet, but that's maybe this could get him with new squad. Nebwarfer barrage does hit the. Piper does hit Nebwarfer again. And they do manage to live. Most of the structures have gone down there.
He captured it. Objective shield.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Shotgun deployed.
Another Stug upon field. That'd be Stug number 6. 5P Rocket Barrage may take out that Volks Grenadiers. They will get behind the Wehrmacht quarters. Network Barrage running in a little bit everywhere.
Volksgrenadier squad at full complement.
Yep, I see those two.
Field repairs complete.
Yeah, the one says came in, the previous one that you got, there are two previous messages, one at 4:42 p.m., the other one 4:43. I can check YouTube and see if there's any, like, blocked messages after this, replay is done. Since it's not window full screen, I will have to alt-tab, I don't want to do that at the moment. Can bug out the replay sometimes. Got 6 Stugs there, Volksgrenadiers move around, Stormtroopers do fall back.
Under attack! Yankee south of our position!
Rap Squad push right forward. 334 takes some damage there. Still, Hellcat does like a nice little pen. Rap Squad getting suppressed. MP42 firing away. This Rap Squad could get wiped on out. The AT gun may be decrewed as well. Rap Squad gets fully pinned and will probably be fully wiped out. It does get fully wiped out there. Rap Squad gets hit by stun grenades once again. Another squad push right forward. 1 kill. So that's probably a fresh one from the medic station. Grenades been thrown there. Gets a good hit there. AT gun does get decrewed. Possibly. Stugs, of course, are more of an AT vehicle asset, but given enough for them, they can deal with infantry. Got these medics push way forward. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe your message got flagged by YouTube. YouTube's been quite active in blocking messages lately, and I don't know why. Hellcat camouflage right there. Flyfy firing away, splashing a lot of these Stugs.
Our position is under fire!
Rock Squad getting suppressed there, taking some damage, does throw a frag grenade.
MG through!
Good hit there.
MG in combat!
Volksgrenadiers push right forward. They are trying to throw some of their own stun grenades as well. No MP40s there, so they're going to get hit pretty hard by the bar rifle squads. Does see quite a bit of damage from that frag grenade there. Bunker now complete. Plot for a repair bunker for the Stugs. Double for firing away as well. They're still also wounded because of Calliope Rocket Barrage.
Defended the fatherland till death.
Double for Barrage running back here and over here. Bar Squad getting hit. Both the Nebulwarfers do get decrewed. You see the message I'm talking about? Maybe it's just my stream window that somehow got flagged. Not sure. I need to double check once this replay's done. Stormtroopers straight forward. Calliope Rocket Barrage running on in. Maybe just the program used for pulling up the chats, combining all the chats into one window, maybe bugged out a little bit there. AT gun needs to rotate around. Got injuries here from Minesweeper. The line is still straight forward and with mixed health. Fire squad straight forward. And 4-2 does go down there. Stroke does see a sticky bomb there. Calliope Rocket Barrage run in. Gets a good damage across everything. One stroke does go down. The other stroke may go down. He's pretty wounded. Does not. Hellcat right up north. We'll find the auto cannon. Fire squad straight forward here. Yep, another ship went down there to M1 gun looks like. Fire squad is charging way forward, projecting some sticky bombs off. The allies do have a capture, the Escort does have a capture in his favor, but it has a lot less VPs. Fully mobilized, gets some severe damage from that one. Fire squad's trying to fall back. These guys are pretty wounded. See another Clyde Rock Barrage. The mobile one goes down. Stormtroopers receive some good hits there as well. They may, yeah, closest on the rockets hit up here. Right now there are currently 5 Stugs in the field. One's basically knocked out. Nebula for Barrage running in somewhere. They're both one just recruited at the moment. The US player does have a Pershing now on the field. And he's getting a kill on the wounded ones, that's like this one right here. Gaining some efficiency is always quite good, the Pershing. This Hellcat does go down. Allied War Machine's active, so they get the Hellcat recovered. Blitzkrieg's active as well. So it has a damaged engine crit as well as destroyed engine crit, as well as being mobile. So it's not only paralyzed, it's paralyzed from both the waist down and the neck down. Good shots there. Pershing looks like it will go down. Allied War Machine has subsided. Pershing down. Bar squad forward. Hellcat gets a shot there. This guy is still paralyzed. Does get a good shot there though. And one gun has been recaptured. So many Stugs.
100 points and dropping.
Another Clyde Rock Barrage could rain on him right there. This part could bring us Pazfaus. Hellcat does get first 2-1. Stugs face the wrong direction. Your Nebula for Barrage reading probably over here. Nebula for may destroy the AT gun entirely. The AT gun self-sells pretty low. The AT gun does go down, got perked down. Your armor's exposed, misses the healthy one, with a main gun destroyed. Does take out that Stug there. This guy needs to fall back. He should. There's a wrap spawn. Let's see if I should 2 on this Hellcat. Oh, another Clyde Rock Barrage gets some good damage up here. The US player doesn't catch fair. Another Pershing deploy on the field gets good hits. These guys getting suppressed. Pershing gets a good hit there onto the Stug. Bar squad 6 heavy cover could strike down the Stormtroopers. Good balance there by the M1 gun, who's efficiency 2. Nebula for Barrage running on in, Clyde rockets as well. This guy could go down. Stormtroopers go down. The Stugs getting quite weakened. MG42 goes down. US player has a double capture in his favor. And can spend some time on get some more Hellcats. Maybe a good idea to go for 76mm Shermans at this point in time. Not sure.
We hold the initiative. This race will be taken Berlin by Christmas.
Pershing is currently unvetted right now, taking some damage. Nebula for raining on in. Keeping this AT gun alive is actually important. Efficiency 2 AT guns are quite nice. Though got the Pioneers become a bit of a problem. Stug, fresh Stug straightforward.
Enemy unit down.
Pioneers do go down. Pershing's probably pretty close to efficiency 1. Stug went down there. Grandma player has been missions on the 4 manpower blitz. Rocket Barrage running on in. Nebula for barrage raiding on in.
Forward supply lines are broken. Heavy assault forces ready. One of our sectors has been
Tiger Pounds not pulling field. Vet 3 Tiger Tank. Got a Vet 2 Hellcat here. Rifle squads had a decent amount of efficiency under them as well. US player has a decent reserve of resources, but he's actually a Popcat. That's probably one reason why we're not seeing more units on the field. Calliope's raiding on in. Splash the Tiger a little bit there. Our squad does fall back. AT gun here. Both supply yard efficiency. So right now the US player is in pretty good position right now, even though it has less VPs.
Point under siege. The Germans are moving in.
The Wehrmacht player does have a decent amount of assets on the field still. He does have efficiency 3, so you could eye for maybe regular Panzer 4s. Help deal with the Hellcats. I see, apparently not. I thought there was only... This is an older replay. I think this replay is from 2023, 22. This is a little bit older replay. I've been downloading some older ones since the replay. There's not been many replays uploaded lately. Bit of a hit there on the Rifleman squad. Got now the Hellcats straight forward. Pershing here. Hellcat advancing. Nebula for barrage raiding on in. Clone Troop is taking some fire there. Pershing and Stug engaging. The Pershing must be so close to efficiency 1. Takes out, destroys the Nebula for entirely. Stug rotating around. Got this Stug trying to get back there as well.
Unit down.
Pershing now efficiency 1. That tank's taking some damage, taking a bit of a beating as well from the Calliope.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Two
Our supply lines are broken.
Stugs push way forward, getting some hits there on the Shroom Armory.
We have 300 points left.
Rock Squad does fall back there.
Under attack.
Does take out the Sturm Armory. Some Zilla structures starting to go on down. And if it makes any better when it comes to order replay, this is in the expert replay tab on Games Replay. So, make that how you will. Stugs and Tiger Tank push way forward. Lots of heavy armor there. The Axis player is down to one structure. If that goes... no, there's some more structures, so it's not close to annihilation just yet. Person needs to be focused on Mason Allied War Machine by the US player. Allied War Machine's now active. Loose of the Hellcat. Pershing will be next. Tiger Tank's almost down. Tiger Tank does quick bounce. A lot of stuff wounded here. He may need to get more Pioneers for repairs. This player has double capture favor. Soon to be a triple capture. Here comes the Calliope Rocket Barrage. Tiger Tank does have damage from your crit. And the Tiger Tank does go down. US player has a plenty of resource reserve. He could go for some mission observation posts, but that wouldn't be half bad. And he could actually start eyeing for 76mm Shermans as replacements for his Hellcats eventually. Rifle Squad is trying to move forward, probably trying to get some sticky bombs. some 260 bombs there on the wounded one that may destroy it entirely, if not immobilize it. Does destroy it entirely. Pershing here. Pershing rolls a miss. Hellcat about to go on down. Does go on down.
Casualties.
Rolls a miss there. May see a target tank next. He's pretty close to a manpower blitz as well. Here comes the Calliope. Good damage there. Pershing getting hit as well. Here comes another Calliope rocket barrage.
We are losing ground.
Bit of friendly fire damage seems like onto that, oh, there's stormtroopers here, so it wasn't Calliope rockets, it was Panzer trucks seemed to pushing the rear armor. Still almost down. Allied field repair not active. Stormtroopers do fall back. Stug has his main gun destroyed. There goes Stug. Target tank. Rolls a miss on the Pershing. Landor Rifle Squad. Rifle Squad does pick up the Panzer Shrek. And looks like the Wehrmacht player does cast GG. And does back the game now.
Be under attack. Forward base.
And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started on the next replay, I do need your restroom. Please give me a moment. My apologies, I'm back. Let's see now. You wanted a game with Brits. See some 2v2s, let's can't find you a 1v1. Let's see. Looks like I only have pretty much a Wehrmacht versus US, so it has to be a 2v2 with Brits. Which, let's see, it'll be this one of each. Oh yeah, I was also going to see if there's a blocked YouTube message. Doesn't see anything blocked. Not sure. Greetings everyone, Angrade here. I have another Cup Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the Panzer lead player, we've got Huck. Spawn as the Wehrmacht forces, we've got Carton. Spawn on the south side as the British forces, we've got Your Maker. Spawn as the US forces, we got Defiance with a capital 4. I might go for Mortar Half-Track or Armored Card first, probably. So this is probably at least going for a Panzer Command at minimum. Wehrmacht Corps is going on up. We've got the Kenigrad over here with no doctor selected just yet. And looks like the School Prep Squad going straight for the field sector. Bit of fire there on that Pioneer. We've got the Kenigrad heading down south. And we've got the Lieutenant now pulling a field by the British player. He's probably going to try to redeploy onto this corner right there. And lock down the field sector. Each section base may try to camp there, get behind heavy cover. Yeah, he's just going to lock down the area so he can redeploy the HQ. It's moving nice and slowly without the speed governors.
Send orders. What is it now?
Bit of damage there on that Panzer Elite player. Yep, sorry I don't have any 1v1s involving Brits at the moment. Infantry section push by 4, get a bit of fire onto that pioneer. And now we've got the forward HQ being established here. Pioneers push by forward, Panzer Grenadiers now engaging infantry section. Here, they're going to get a little bit overrun, but with the point decapped or fully locked down, I think retreating back early would be half bad, because the chance of him getting overran is very likely. Give him extra time to rotate over here. Lieutenant way over here. You need something here. Maybe a slit trench would be half bad to help him just prevent him getting overran. Rifle squad push forward. Got the Kennedy capture the VP. Panzer Grenadiers moving around. Lieutenant here. Lieutenant needs it back on off. Scope squad push forward, though it's pretty wounded. Rifle squad making his way forward as well, trying to get inside the garrison of the Panzer Grenadiers. Rifle squad gets in there. It only has windows on the side, so it's not. Oh wait, no, the Panzer Grenadier got inside. Rifle squad does fall back. Probably yes, and we're probably going to see Royal Artillery because that's basically default. Another intersection push way forward. And got the MG42 inside the train station. Does pack on up. Probably should get back on in. Intersection does take a bit of damage there. Intersection does need to fall back now. Both are falling back. Lieutenant here could just fall behind the train to get the aura benefits. Yep, this guy here is a little bit difficult. This map, if the British player can deploy there, it's going to be annoying, that's for sure. And now also, the British player has free reign to move around squads here without the need of a lieutenant, nor with scope rifles. So he can go for other weapon upgrades and get some good firepower in this region. He's not slowed down as well. Plus, Captain Aura could be very powerful in this sector as well. Just put him beyond the training station, maybe inside a slit train to keep it warm. And the entire region is going to be very hard to place. Oh, thank you for the YouTube subscription, whoever you may be at. I still don't have a way to see who subscribed at hand. Could be also be related to subscribe to a whole new, different video entirely. Scope rifle moving around, got the strike squad getting nice and close to the Panzer Grenadiers. Scope rifles engaging the MG42 does, I think that was deployed to the marksman there onto the gunner. And we got a bit of an MG spam by the Wehrmacht player. Yep, triple MGs. That's one way to stop the British player from moving around all too well. I think the Wehrmacht player should perhaps eye got a mortar half strike there from the Panzer player, not a bad idea.
Hunter, we are losing a fuel depot to the enemy.
Mortars are not bad, help displace this region. US player has gone for a mortar. He has gone for support weapons center. We saw rifle squads, yes. So he went for support weapons second. Early support weapons center, so maybe some snipers. Huh. You know, most of the time I would assume people who find live streams on YouTube are already subscribed to the people. Because YouTube's not really a live, how to put it, live streaming platform. Usually live streams are already for people who are already subscribed to the regular videos. Because I never have live streams recommended to me that from people who are already subscribed to me.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Or I'm already subscribed to. Blah. Mortar running on in. You're asking the Wehrmacht player to get an AT. Not a bad idea. Schimwagen deployed in field. Is there a US sniper? Maybe he's concerned about the US since he sees mortars in the field. Maybe he's concerned about US snipers. Which appears not the case. US players going for double mortar against the MG spam. I like that. And plus with the train station right here, there's actually a lot of good cover for the mortars. If you don't know exactly where to place a barrage, just do attack move order here and here, and use the train station as well the train as cover. We do now have a triage center or casualty clearing station pulled out by the British player. US 30 cal help control the flanks. Kaliningrad is still alive. No doctrine selected just yet for the Panzer League player. Repair. Asking for a repair bunker. Maybe a little bit too early for that. It's already plotted field. I think that's way too early for a repair bunker. But that could also mean that it allows the Panzer League player to be a bit more aggressive with light vehicles. Each section's push way forward. 30 cal, set on up.
Increased squad
Repair
sizes are now
pioneers
possible.
just idle there? Why the repair pioneers idle right there? That's weird. Repair pioneers are really bugged out there. Oh, by the way, they will repair up the mortar half track on the front line. So many statements of that is wrong. Mortar half track should not be on the front line. Pioneers taking severe damage. Got some tank traps will be destroyed. Panzergrenadiers push way forward. And of course, got the Wehrmacht M242. Does heroic charge, but did too early, so the one squad does not get charged, and plus he was out of the radius as well. We also have early 4-man squads. I do like the 4-man squad upgrade. It's gone for both Logistics Company and Camp Grove Company. 4-man squads does give him 30% increased health and
The enemy is
firepower,
attempting to seize a fuel
without weapon
bunker.
upgrades at least. Still good amount of extra health and damage there, able to help deal with the fight here. Mortar half track should pull out. He sees the retreat point, could barrage it or incendiary barrage it. But now the Panzergrenadier is getting splashed a little bit by the US mortar. Maybe the mortar half track behind the counter barrage the US mortars.
The enemy is stealing a victory point from beneath our noses.
30 cal here. I believe there's no US sniper down the field. Yep, very nice. Panzergrenadier is starting to get overran a little bit there, but I thought it was going to be a good mortar shot there. Panzergrenadiers are pretty wounded. Great hit there as well, so the barrage just getting repeatedly good hits. Casual clearing station does get some medical supplies going. I don't know if there's any medics in the field. That's a British medic there. US player, if US player wants his teammate to get out more medics, he can just deploy a medic station behind the casual clearing station. It will drop the casualties for his teammate. Double defense mortar already. Why is the US mortar right there? That was get fully wiped, but why was the US mortar there? Why? You don't push forward mortars like that.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Now I'm wondering, is this US player an AI? Did I miss a notification saying he's an AI? I don't remember seeing AI notification.
We are losing a sector.
Pulling out something right there. We got a motor pool here as well. Doesn't seem like an AI.
Squad has finished building.
Mortar does get some good hits here.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Your message saying nice mortar, I can't tell you if you're talking about the US mortar being sarcastic or the Panzer League mortar where it was actually being pretty good. Kaliningrad taking some fire. No doctrine selected just yet. Does avoid the mortar shot there. No engine
The
crit
enemy
onto it.
advances.
Grenadiers have received G-43s. Target completely destroyed.
Looks like medics went down there. Very good shot. 30 cal being set on up, getting ripped apart there.
Veteran sergeant is available for assignment.
Does take out that M30 cal. Do now have a Greyhound. We do now have Heroic Charge. Greyhound gets 50 cal up and going first. We need to go for Armor Skirts first. Armor Skirts is a mandatory upgrade. 50 cal is an optional upgrade.
Our brothers have fallen.
Does get a nice little wipe there. He's down to 2 Panzergrenadiers at the moment. Damage into crit there.
We have destroyed
And goes,
enemy
takes out the
units.
Greyhound.
We
are losing a sector.
I think the armor skirts popped just a moment too late before that first shot. I mean, the Panzer Grenadiers were pretty wounded. And the Greyhound was just right around here where that happened. We do now have the 30 cavalry secured up by the British player. Each section is pushing over here. We do have another US mortar here. Am I crazy? Is this US player a AI or... I have no idea. I don't remember seeing AI notification up there. Almost like if it is an AI, I have no idea. I know it feels like sometimes when I play Call of Heroes 2, I feel like a teammate is an AI, but it doesn't say, it says it's not an AI. So I always wonder if some way somebody can trigger the script where AI takes over without actually taking over. Mortar half track getting repaired on up. MG falls on back. Do not have British Steward.
Our engineering has stepped even further ahead of our enemy.
Do we see a canister? Got hit there by Pack 38. I say a Pack 38, just keep an eye on this alley, wouldn't be half bad. Schimbalk engaging the bar rifleman. Let me just kept the fuel or VP now. Right now the allies do have a double country favor. Also, the VPs are getting quite similar. They're different by one. So the Axis players are ahead. Now they're behind. And the Schimwagen does get burnt down. Captain sector as well as the lieutenant. 2 G43s. And Hetzer now available. Barrel charge active there. British player does take some fire. Does retreat back one squad. I think the mortar half track is barraging right there. Could be incendiary barrage as well. Does find the M1 AT gun here. Greg can move around over here and get the repairs onto that mortar half track. It looks like the repair bunk is also doing that as well. Engine 42 firing over here. Now all these horses now falling back.
We are losing a munitions depot.
East section decapitated this sector. Got now a great hit there on the M1 AT gun. This M1 AT gun got Pack 38 gets recruited by Pioneers.
We have lost a unit.
Looks like Kaliningrad has gone down. Best to use a Burgundy to get that recovered. Now got an AT Hetzer now full in the field. Up here we got a M3 half track. Upgrade to a quad. Wehrmacht sniper full in the field. Does not take up the sniper. H42 decrewed. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best use a Burgundy to get that recovered. AT Hetzer straight forward. Henchman is here. Can hit by the British 30 cal. Good shot there on the Stuart. This seems a good spot for a barrage. Of course, it is out of vision range. Incendiary mortar there, though. Stuart push right forward. Good pen there on the Stuart. Good shots in the M1 AT gun. And sniper does decrew it. Quad half track. Did he capture that sector of the quad half track? He may have armor.
We have gained the ability to instruct the troops on tank awareness.
30 cal may get decrewed there. Stuart does take a hit. captain and secured 30 cal there. Or was that MG42? That looks like MG42, not more look like it. Yep, MG42 there. Mortar
Enemy is
does go
weakening
down.
even now. Victory reserves are at 300 points.
Captain may get a shot, receive a shot there from sniper. So I've got double lieutenant now deployed out over here. Hetzer backing him off, getting some damage there. Does get bought in. Got a single Piet squad here. Get some pens actually. More hack track could get some good shots there. Multiple Piets hitting the Hetzer. Trying to creep away. Mortar does run a little bit short, but does flinch these units away. The G43 squads for defense. They could just, the Hetzer could fall back to the repair bunker or to non-existent Kaliningrad. G43 squad does take some damage there. Scorpion squad pushing on the flank. Got a Flak Panzer also in here. Sniper firing away. That seems a great spot for a mortar to connect. If one of them does, splashing everywhere around, Sniper getting some good hits, and now got these forces falling back. He knows what the 3 point is. Order barrage order right around here. Though it'll be slightly off. He is actually a barrage order. I think it's going to be landing right around here. Push too far forward. Incendiary mortar splashes some of these guys. Does do a captain retreat, looks like. Captain's over here. Up here, got the M10 now engaging the Flak Panzer Ostwind. Flak Panzer Ostwind goes down. Pack 38 rolls a miss. Rolls a pen there. Clan Warfare engaging the Rifleman. To push the way forward. Got a lot of British forces here. I think a lot of casualties have been recovered. He has 5 infantry sections here. And Stu push away forward with the support of AT Hetzer and mortar half track. M10 gets a pen there. Receive the pen. Stu nukes the 30 cal. 30 cal still available. Looks like both these guys are hitting each other quite hard. Got this blob advancing. Now we've got a heroic charge active.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Does get a pretty good suppression across this entire blob. The other lieutenant maybe not dead just yet. I didn't select the other lieutenant, so maybe not alive anymore. PS squad straight forward. Got these 2 Hetzers here. Both of them receive a pen for that PS squad. Sword advancing. AT gun does connect onto the Vet 3 mortar half track. Stu does take out the AT gun. Stewart trying to get a flank. It's pretty wounded. This Hetzer just needs to rotate around, hit it. Gets a good rearm hit there. Almost dead.
Germany cannot be seen to drop below 200 points.
Stewart received a miss there, and looks like the Stewart will escape on out of there. Stu push away forward.
Kampfgruppe Leer can now use armor-piercing rounds.
Armor piercing rounds not available. We do have this M10 takes a fire from the Stu. Pack 38 resecured by Pioneers. Well, one place shot can take out the Pack 38. Does.
Troops have yet again destroyed the enemy's armor.
Got these forces pushing over here. GoPro charge active. M10 does get buttoned. Stu gets a bit of splash hit there. Rifles and Spinner is taking some severe damage. Stu gets another good hit there. M1AT gun resecured, takes some fire, does get decrewed once again. Lieutenant over here. Mortar half track is still alive at 33 kills. Over here, got the M10 push forward. Stu here takes some damage. Sniper here, a little bit idle. Got the RARP squad there falling back. Could get wiped out by this MG42 or by the MG42. Does get wiped out by the MG42, and looks like maybe a Piet squad went down there. One more Stu's getting some good hits there. The British players just getting grinded by the high explosives. They probably get some vegetable seed to help them out. That's so pushing maybe a little bit too far forward. The head's just a little bit wounded. Cine powder now going on up. Sniper took some, or Lieutenant took some hits there. Cine powder does go down. Triple Stu here. Splashing down the HQ command truck, M10 firing away.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
And the command truck has gone down. Got some hit there on this train station. Let's just accidentally tact order this thing. As soon as accident. Stewart taking some hits there. Good hits there. These forces push way forward. But this British blob just gonna get ripped apart by the triple Stu. He needs some fireflies at this point in time, which may be a little bit difficult. He has another HQ command truck here. Well, I should just redeploy this munitions sector, not I have this fuel sector. Let's see. Hazley players has decent amount of manpower and fuel at the moment. This player, oh no, that's the other. Yeah, the Wehrmacht player right now has some manpower, plenty of munitions for manpower blitz, and some fuel, nothing too significant across the board. Has his Panzer command available. The British player takes some hits, does not have his armor command truck on the field. Each command truck takes severe damage. His blob is pushing over here. Does take a mortar hit there, knocking him around a little bit.
Panzer forces are down to 100.
And the British player appears not selected the doctrine just yet, but has been a good job of consuming his munitions. The US player right now has a mixed bag of forces, low on all resources, has gone for armor. British player just getting annihilated by the high explosive. Does manage to take out one of the Stu's there. Does do a captain retreat there, but no reinforcements. And does do a captain sprint away. Looks like he lost another Stu. M10 push way forward. Fetches to M1AT gun. I'll double check for that message. Sorry. And maybe YouTube blocking. At this point in time, not sure. Wants his teammate to go for the VPs. Right now, the Axis players have, or the Allies have plenty of VPs. The Axis players not so much.
We got our flamethrower. Come on, time to pour on the heat. Rifle squad has the objective. Engineers get the piss taunted out of them.
Sector being captured.
MG42 set up there.
Ready to roll.
We have a Greyhound deployed in the field. Not sure why. But it's immediately dead. Flamethrower engaging. Getting some decent hits, but not really. Does take out the Flamethrower squad now. And when he does take out Hetzer, M10 backs on off. I think forces push right forward. Got a squad of Panzer Grenadiers here, as well as a bunker, unupgraded bunker. Bunkers currently being not upgraded. Over here, the US forces push right forward. Got triple capture in favor of the Allies. The Axis players have to fix the capture issue. Sniper can't capture this here.
We have only 50 points in reserve. We need position swapping.
At this point in time, they may need to get out some sort of static emplacement to protect that area. Because they're bleeding up too many VPs. That's probably what got flagged. I've had like a lot of my comments get filtered by YouTube as well. You'd be surprised how often it gets filtered.
We have lost a unit.
Oh, got a Jag Panther now deployed in the field. Captain here. AT gun taking some direct hits there. Mortar half track needs to fall back. AT gun taking more direct hits, rolls a direct miss there. AT gun does get fully destroyed.
Must turn to battle immediately. We are losing territory.
M10 does go out of control. Pack 30 does get decrewed.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Do a sniper right here. Counter sniper miss, counter snipe shot, and does finish him off. That was a stupid chain of events. Now they have equal VPs. The Axis players are barely lose. They can't be losing VPs like this. We do also have M10 here. That's a stew. Jag Panther taking some damage. Hetzer's here, plenty of health. Jag Panther takes another direct hit. There goes 17 pounder.
The enemy advances.
This VP is not going to capture it by the Axis players. Probably should capture it. This one is. NG42, I think, being tasked to capture the VP. It's good damage there. But the Allies are also pretty close to just being annihilated off the map. We do have a field support truck here. More VPs being counted down. The Axis player has been far too reckless with the VPs. It is currently neutral in the center with 2 shoots per support. Now have Blitzkrieg available. Only eventually one of the stews as well, so no pinto mounts. VP is being captured up by the Piet squad. Piet squad taking severe damage now. Now it's dogpiling with all these squads, I believe. Let's get that VP captured. Pioneer took a mortar hit there. Panzergrenadiers pushing to it. Pioneer's trying to capture it. Does wipe out everything there. And dropped a lot of weapons there. We've got a dropped Piet, a dropped Piet, a dropped Piet. Machine gun placement going down. Got the Pershing here. A lot of powerful AT assets, but of course the Jag Panther itself is quite wounded. Hetzer's not so much. Another HQ command truck here. Over here, got the flamethrower squad decapturing this VP. Got the Panzergrenadiers heading towards this VP as well, but remember as well, they don't have too many VPs remaining. They can't let this get captured. Once G43 Panzergrenadiers get engaged, and may need to suppress them. Guest Sprint's also not available. Hetzer and Jagdpanther now engaging. This might have actually lost in the game.
The enemy is seizing
They
our
have to be...
territory.
Sniper can engage the flamethrower squad, let the Panzergrenadiers decapture it. They're down to... this one should be decaptured in time. But getting way too close with this. Way too close to the 2 VPs. Like I said, they're being too reckless with this. And looks like the British player casting GG. And looks like overall, looks like the Allies are just idle right now. British players back to the game, US players sticking around. And the US player casting GG, so it was not an AI. Oh, Stormtrooper Fiats. What a very horrible variant of a Stormtrooper. And that is the end of the replay. This ain't great saying anything watching, and on to the next replay. Let's take a look. One of your previous messages may have been flagged by YouTube. Do I see it? Let's see. Hasn't delivered again. 526. I think PE would do. Oh yeah, that one message did. I can see it on YouTube, but I don't see it in their stream. Maybe it's something setting my social stream right here. I may need to double check this. Either way. And sorry about this once again. I've been drinking a bit too much fluid, so I'll use a quick restroom break and then find another replay. One moment. Apologies. You're welcome. Have a good evening. Perhaps. I'm curious if there's anything here that causes sensor. I use this program here to for my live stream, but I don't think I see anything for preventing some sort of censorship. Not text to speech, let's not worry about that. Visibility, let's see. Color names, hide. Blur, show channel icon, badges, show. Well, wait, filter messages with bad karma? No, that's turned off. Don't see anything. I may need to do some more tests with it. Oh well. By the way, let's see. Here's another one with Brits. Let me pull that up there. There we go. And depending how this game goes, it's maybe my last replay for tonight. Greetings everyone, and Grade here. Another couple heroes, one replay spawned on the left side as the Panzer Force. We've got ARXR11, however you pronounce that. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Spawns as his Wehrmacht ally, got Slavako 88. Spawned as the US Force, we've got Guskog, or how to pronounce that, I have no idea still. And spawns the British Forces, we've got Made in China. Probably butchered that name while at it.
Ready to roll out.
Velocity's going for 4 Panzer Grenadiers, the armored car. Got Wehrmacht Corps, Pioneers. Probably infantry for you, probably Volksgrenadier. Maybe for motorcycle Schimwagen, but I'm thinking the other two. Me, Sniper Surveillance, probably, you monster. You immediately start lagging as well. The game does not want you to do a sniper spam. But packs or no, packs, fast packs. Not fast, packs. Normal. Normal pack speed. Fast. No, he says fast. Either way, got infantry spawn field. This is a barracks, no support weapons center. Got the infantry section pushed way forward. HQ still back here. Lieutenant go around capture these sectors. Multiple tank traps now being employed in the field, of course. Got the Panzer League capturing the fuel sector. Over here, got these Panzer Grenadiers. Does interrupt deployment of more tank traps, so something can still squeeze on by there. Like a Sherman tank. Panzer Grenadiers engaging the engineers at max range. Trying to lay down. Nope, does not get down more tank traps there. Pioneers and behind some light cover. Do now have the Volksgrenadiers engaged by the Scope Rifle Squad. Pioneers heading down south.
We are losing a sector.
Pioneers taking some severe damage. Intersection push way forward. Volksgrenadiers take severe damage there with this intersection nearby. Pioneers does fall back as well. This Pioneer does get fully wiped on out. Got the HQ command truck heading down the path. I'm not sure what he's trying to set on up. Panzer Grenadiers do fall back there. Looks like HQ command truck's going to set up on top of the hill. A nice cinematic position. Panzer Grenadiers taking a little bit farther than that rifleman. Nothing too significant though. Kaliningrad here, no Dutch selected. Our squad getting knocked around there. Panzer Grenadiers engaging this rifleman squad, though this Kaliningrad's taking a bit of fire. Other rifle squads push forward, trying to focus on some of these Panzer Grenadiers. This rifle squad is need to fall back relatively soon. Wehrmacht sniper here. Rifle squad does fall back, does take a path away from the sniper. And this rifle squad will need to fall back really soon as well, because the sniper's here. Nobody can win out the fight. And got the engineers falling back as well. Over here, got the engineers capture this munitions sector. Volksgrenadiers push way forward. Engineers do fall back there. Run carrier now deployed in the field, pushes way forward. Sniper does fall back, take a bit of damage there. These Volksgrenadiers do not get a Panzerfaust. G43 upgrade. Panzergrenadiers do fall back. Scope Rifle Squad straight forward. Rifle Squad takes some hits. Kaliningrad does get repaired on up. Pioneers do fall back. He does button the Bren carriers with the Brens. Pioneers also have trouble falling back getting past the Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best use of Bergen to get that recovered. Scorehouse does fall back. Panzergrenadiers push way forward. And now initiate a bit of repair there. Had plenty of health. Repair complete. Or complete? Yeah, it is complete, but the repair symbol's still up there. Get me 2 armored cars. Panzer command point field. First 2-2 on the build queue. Got these forces heading down south. We got the landmine here. And got the rifle squad plinking away against this fuel observation post. Panzer trying to engage it. This landmine could be detonated, does fall back there. Does not find the landmine, which could be... Looks like these guys will find it. Our squad does fall back. Actually, they may find it. Finds a landmine there. Our squad may get wiped up with this landmine, but get knocked around a little bit by the cut and grab. Or Bren carrier. Nobody finds that landmine. That's what it's for, but there's way too much there. Panzerfaust does come and take out the Bren carrier. Too straightforward. Too early for a sticky bomb. Does pin down the flamethrower squad. Rife squad charging forward. This 2-2 has a shooting gallery in front of him. Panzergrenadiers all fall back. Volksgrenadiers and sniper rotating around. Got no Panzergrenadiers here. Another 2-2 on the build queue. Bren squad does force back those forces. Sniper back here. Flamethrower trying to destroy the observation post now.
Have upgraded
The enemy is
defensive
seizing our
operations.
territory.
Hay does melt away.
We have
Does
eliminated the enemy once more.
wipe out that squad. Looks like he wiped out a rifleman squad on the retreat. Now got two 2-2 spawn field. This one's only slightly damaged. Flamethrower squad does fall back. Let's see, now got a rifleman squad here. Got a triage center as well.
Already executing orders.
A landmine being built. Sniper firing away.
Was is los?
What that landmine may have been interrupted, but I don't believe so. I think it's fully built.
Steady up, man. Orders from Kompanieführer.
Does interrupt the capture there with a little tap. Make a bunker for you. Or repair bunker, I'm guessing. There's the Panzer Support Command. Uses teammates' area for real estate.
Panzer support command ready.
So now he has all three structures for Panthers.
Was is los?
2-2's rotating up north. And Panzergrenadier does fall back there. G43 firing away. Got the scope rifle advancing. Does use the poison and marksman there. Sniper did not see that shot.
Those are under attack.
G43 squad is not exactly fully healed. Light ATF truck on the build queue. I don't think he has base healing just yet. No, he does. Perfect. A lot of these Panzergrenadiers seem like they've been pretty wounded.
Orders coming. Form up.
Our squad does fall back.
Anti-tank outbreak ready for orders.
Mortar deployed out here. And we've got now Stuart. MG bunker getting mortared a little bit. Stuart can displace the mortar. Light ATF track could do some good work against the Stuart. Primarily it's engine and tracks.
Our unit has been upgraded.
Does take a hit there. Panzerfaust firing. Does connect. Scope our squad straightforward. Light ATF track. May get a crit shot. Got these guys. Captain sprinting the way forward. Does the mobilization shot there. Blocking him down. Mortar just needs to fall back. Just avoid the Stuart. Stuart does the crew of the mortar. Pack 38 rolls a miss there. Light ATF track plinking away. Let the Pack 38 deal it. They're making a short crit there, so it's effectively neuter. Got another Stuart here. Got STG upgrade, as well as now a fresh Panzertruck upgrade. Oh, no, that's the Panzertruck unlock upgrade.
squad eliminated.
Two command points. I don't think we've seen Doctrine just yet. His Kaliningrad has gone down, so I don't know what Doctrine he has selected, if he has. Bunker now built there. Has his teammate, I see Pinto Mounts there, so he's gone for defense. So flak 88s are possible. Or, yeah, possible this game at least. Looks like a repair bunker has been completed.
Is losing a munitions depot to the enemy.
That was like a good shot there in the captain. Sniper goes down. Captain takes another direct hit there. Got now officer artillery there. This looks like Royal Artillery
The
been
enemy is
selected.
attempting to seize a fuel point from us.
Everything died there.
Jaeger Command is now available to raise our work.
And so your command just needs to upgrade a Pan Support Command. They can unlock the Panther.
Taking fire from enemy infantry.
Regular Sherman taking up on the field. Mortar firing away. Hit there.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Sherman tank moving around to right here. Bren's and scope rifle here. Volkswagen is taking some damage. They do fall back now. Over here, we do have Pack 38, another 2-2. That landmine's still there. And we've got the light ATF track still there.
Must defend the enemy's advances
US
on our
players
victory
plugging for
points.
armor since we see a Sherman tank. There's maybe another Sherman tank. Buto pair would be quite useful against the light ATF track. Oh, there's a few observation posts here. That's where those shots were coming from. Sherman tank heading down south. So US players trying to get as much fuel as possible.
Objective captured.
Another Sherman tank over here.
Lost.
Defense. He's gone for defense.
Roadblocks are now at our disposal.
With the extra Pinto Mounts there, you just cannot just walk forward into this base here. Of course, he has extra flak 88s, so he can go for light vehicle veteran C. Maybe go for Warframe half tracks go along with it.
Ready for order.
We got a creeping barrage being summoned there, which will probably destroy this landmine at least.
Infantry, watch for Panzerfaust.
Flamethrower squad does fall back there. Rifle squad inside this garrison.
Top ready.
Asking for a second Pack 38. He may be pretty close to get out a flak 88. I don't know though. Bit of damage on that rifle squad. 2 to 2s. Backing all in all. They can't do much for us, Sherman, or anything really. Light ATF track can make its way down south. Try to get at least engine crit. Good shot there on the STG squad.
Comrades have given
Wipes
their
out that
lives for the
squad
homeland.
entirely. And register artillery there. So he's gone for the Mason enemy rocket barrage line.
Our support command abilities have been upgraded.
Something being built there. repair. This could be for Knight's Cross Holders, could be something heavier, I'm not sure. Panther support command is now available, so Panther research can now be enabled, or now be researched. Our squad falls back there, Sherman tank pushes way forward. Each section's pushed way down south with a PS squad. Scope rifle takes a hit there, finds a landmine to do skirmishing around, and now got the artillery barrage in this region. German tank pushed way forward. Flak Panzer Ostwind was not the thing I was expecting from the Panzer Command. Light AT track does have field repair there. Didn't get the shot off there. Looks like it was tempting too. I think it was going for the crit shot. Another Sherman tank here. They got the Panthers available and enough manpower for it. Panthers have been summoned.
Enemy unit eradicated.
Light AT track gets a destroyed and crit there on the Sherman tank.
We have lost the vehicle.
Light AT track does get to go down. Here comes the Panthers, engage the Shermans. Pack 38 engaging as well. Gunner killed quick there. Sherman tank has gone down. This thing starts destroyed and quick. Not immobile, but won't be able to escape. Bit of button there on the Flak Panzer Ostwind. Sherman tank going to be going down to the Panthers with soon. Construct squad there, and the Breton squad does fall back. I think could get wiped out there. Panthers charging way forward, trying to clean up some stuff on the map. We got a 25-pounder here. We got the HQ command truck. Field support truck there. Don't see an armor command truck on the field. And US player, of course, has now M10 production there. Level 1 supply yard as well. Great shot there. Artillery now raining on top of the machine gun bunker.
Grenadiers, now you will capture with the utmost speed. Count Robelair is now able to employ Scorched Earth to eradicate the disease that is our enemy.
Scorched Earth now available. Panthers knock around the Panzer Grenadiers, so they're trying to be kept with the central VP. M10 does get a pen there. Flamethrower burning. Will he scorch the point? He does scorch the point. Engineers immediately trying to repair it on up. It won't probably go all too well. Patrick squad does cover the initial sector. We got a US landmine here. Cromwell on the field. Not sure why he went for Cromwell. This is all Panthers. Fireflies on the sand. Command tank iron sand. Stat count on the sand to get out Fireflies. I would understand. But not a Cromwell. Does get the slit trench built. Now the PS squad are dug in. The Wehrmacht player may want to get out some flamethrowers. Help clear that out. Get it there onto the Panzer squad. Get repairs on the Panthers.
Count Robelair can now use incendiary grenades.
Incendiary grenades can now be summoned or thrown. And now I got the 17-pounder here as well. Ancient squad inside this garrison, where our squads pushed along the flank. M10's push right forward. Scope off squad there. Cromwell push right forward. Good shot there. Incendiary grenade into the slit trench. Our squad does have a single Piet there. A landmine still exists there for the US player. which I'm assuming is fully built. SCG and G43 squad straight forward. One squad does get fully pinned. G2 is rotating around to help provide some fire support. Triple M10 now deployed in the field. We do have Stewart up right there. US medics charging way forward. Black Panzer also straight forward, just received a good hit there from the Cromwell. Got Creeping Barrage back here. Let's try to destroy some of these slit trenches. Not slit trenches, bunkers. As we do is to take a bit damage there from the Cromwell. And here comes a Wolfman Barrage. G43 squad does get wiped on L. Center VP has been repaired on up. 17 powder rolls and miss. We got this landmine was briefly spotted there. Oh, got cancelled there. Landmine still exists here. Got allied field repair now active. 10 scorch the central point. They'll retreat him back. One M10 does go out of control. Allied war machine now active. Stewart does force back those units. Looks he does find that landmine eventually. He has quite a bit of manpower stored up. He could perhaps bring another pair of Panthers. Wait, that point's not scorched. He's capturing it. I thought he scorched the point. It looks scorched to me. What happened? Warframe barrage there is. I don't think it's a barrage. I'm pretty sure it's 25 pounder barrage. Black Panzer also engaging. M10's straight forward. The Flak Panzer does go down. Good shots there onto the M10. We got a Flak 88 deployed in field. Flak 88 does connect to the M10, destroying it. Our squads push way forward, slowly being whittled down, but not really. Maybe once he's got some sticky bombs being thrown in these 2-2s. I noticed to salvage that carcass there. Black 88 does get a shot there on the Cromwell. Rob Spoils can take some losses now. All these forces do fall back. And looks like the barrel card does lag a little bit.
We are now capable of larger squads.
4-man squads now available for the Pansley player. Does get a Puma on the field as well. Does come out vehicles here. Cromwell does go out of control there. Up north, we've got these forces for straight forward. Got a 17 pounder and a Stewart here. Black Panther now engaging, but does take a 17 pounder shot there. Panther does take a hit there. Pack 38 trying to siege down 17 pounder. Medic does go down there. Got a US sniper here, 0 kills. Black Panther does roll some balances there. 17 pounder is still firing away. Sniper does not get revealed just yet. Vickers emplacement firing away. 70 pounder getting damaged. We got this repair sapper here. Wolfram Barrage running on in. 70 pounder has gone down. Good hits there on the Vickers emplacement. Gets destroyed by the Flak 88. Got a repair bunker. Still 2 repair bunkers on the field. Rock squad charging way forward was good. 4-man SDG squad now engaging. Does get some balances there. Continues firing away. Our squads gets good damage. The Pentagram sort of just stuck there. But looks like they will escape on L. May see some sticky bombs on these Panthers, but there are repair bunkers nearby. STG squad getting a nice little flank. Central VP is coming, neutral. Couple sticky bombs there on the Warfram half track. Hits damage just right there. Maybe will escape. Panther M10 to destroy forward. Got the Flak 88 and the Panthers. Allied War Machines active. Rolls a miss there. Gets a pen there. One M10 does go down, rolls another miss. M10 gets direct hit there, and Panstrek does finish it off. Another Humboldt not upload on the field. The Panthers getting pretty well better, got their C2 on both of them. Scope Squad trying to repair up the 7 VP. PS squads push forward, Knights crossovers engaging. Panzer Shrek push way forward. Good shots there. Does take out the 17 pounder. Got the 710s push way forward. Does leave a sniper shot there. Panzer Shrek does connect. Sniper is a good shot there. Nice crossover, see a bit of fire. They have picked up a Bren. Looks like the medic station's about to go down. Great shots there. Air creeping barrage back here. Good shot there on the rifleman. He hits squads straight forward. Good shot there on the intersection. He hits to splash the Osprey a little bit there. Rifle squad does fall back. Bren squad does fall back. We do now the STG squads and G43 squad push way forward. Got the landmine there. It does get spotted by the Pentagram. You see, grenade has been go there. Detonates landmine, but may have splashed himself a little bit there. And this falls on back. Got now the 5P rocket barrage raining on in.
Research has granted us the ability to perform advanced with zeal as the Third Empire's war machine.
Group Zealed, Ally, Advanced Repair, both been research. Oswin push way forward. Fiat squad trying to push and engage this Oswin. Got the G43s and STG squad there. Both these squads do fall back. Over here, the Panthers. We get some shots there on the Bren squad. M10's rotating over here. May receive a bit of friendly fire damage. Flak 88 fired against somewhere. Black Panthers also about to get overran. Panthers rotating around trying to engage these M10s. One of the Warfram half tracks to go down. Allied War Machine active. He is trying to take out this other Warfram half track. Not the Hummel. Flak 88 picks out one. Mango Destroyer on the other. And looks like the Flak Panzer may have gotten that kill. Nope, it was a Panther. Crushes the carcasses there, so it doesn't get any salvage, or lose the Wehrmacht player. Hummel barrage in the center. Couple sticky bombs there. Incendiary grenade has been thrown. Blockade still stands. Got the sniper here. Sniper could get crushed. Does get spotted at least. And does take some hits there. Sniper being pursued now. Does get gunned down. 5P rocket barrage getting some splash damage on everything. And it looks like these guys get peppered a little bit there. Does start falling back now. Orange Deers to fall back. Up the triple Legend Sea Panthers now. Rebuild of Dead, I'm not sure what he's referring to. Maybe ping something, not sure. Bounces there. Nice Cossars to fall back. Got the Crom Command Tank and Stewart here. Wipes out that sniper once again. That's a sniper, right? Yep. Looks like a repair sapper went down there. And the M10 itself. Looks like the US player cast GG. US player has back the game. The British player is going to stick around a little bit. M10 Calliope push away forward. Good pens and bounces there. AI Calliope. Barraging.
T-34 Calliope has been eliminated.
Decided to be an asshole and barrage the base. And looks like the British player may be a little bit idle, but looks like just focus on microing these infantry units. And looks like the AI is going to try to repair up the central VP. Down south, he's trying to push M10 and Calliope down south, the AI. Good shot there. Calliope raining on in.
The enemy is attacking the base of our base, hitting our base.
Got some damage on the M10. M10 does go down.
Now.
And the AI is just disintegrated right now. Just all the British player tried to win the game, but it's probably unlikely this one time. And the Wehrmacht player does lag a little bit. British players Firefly push way forward. Looks like some of the Google Barrage is getting some good hits, or maybe it could be Wolfen Barrage. Captain does go down. And now we've got the 20 centimeter rocket barrage raining from the Wehrmacht player. Destroyed inch crit, main gun destroyed crit there. Try to go for boot trap there, unsuccessful. Panthers straight forward. Gets good hits there onto the HQ command truck. Down south of Black Panther Austin. AI Rifle Squad trying to capture, repair up the central VP. British player does get a good shot on the Wolfen half track.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Get a bounce there. Black 8 gets a direct hit there. Pietz rolls and bounces. British player's Firefly goes down. Boom trap's been triggered. And looks like the British player finally back to the game. This is Adam Great saying thank you for watching, and on the next replay. And I'm going to call the stream a little bit early tonight. My apologies, just like yesterday, I'm still a little bit sick. This is Adam Great saying thank you for watching, and have